The first time I saw him was at a party in Alphabet City, and I remember walking in and seeing this tall, cute guy. I remember seeing him, but then kind of thinking that he was rude. We just got married last year, and this was the longest honeymoon ever because we came back at the end of February, and then mid-March the quarantine hit. And for me, my habit now is to be with my husband to the point where when I don't see him for a little bit, it just doesn't feel right.
Personally, I've definitely gone through phases of drinking too much and smoking too much and this and that became boring after a certain point, because there's really not fucking much to do otherwise. And then try to look at your life and try to think of how you could impact this positively. So it's, for us, we stopped smoking in our house, which we were doing, to a fault, trying to enjoy ourselves with food because we love food. We didn't bake too much sourdough. We didn't do the normal shit, but we did express, personally.
Hey, we made so many cookies.
My passion in life is food, so I've tried to explore that. Losing the job wasn't the most detrimental thing to our day-to-day. I didn't really care about that job anyway. I went through a lot of different phases of the quarantine, and the first phase was scared and in total protect mode, where you want to go to the store, you want to buy all the things you'll need for your pantry because who knows what the fuck is going on. And that was really an amazing experience to go through with my wife because it was a camaraderie thing. Two people need to protect themselves, and then it was just kind of a time game. And that became a test of how patient you are with your partner. For us personally, we're best friends, so we went through periods of shittiness, fighting, and figuring out how to occupy a small space. But then you learn. We had a lot of fun, a lot of positive times at times that could be negative. And then we get to the period of opening up a little more. People are going out a little more, getting able to see our friends, but in a very respectful way, responsible way. And now we're just at the point of trying to figure out what the fuck is the future.
In a way that this quarantine helped us grow in our relationship and pushed us to understand those things and kind of understand ourselves better and how we want to spend the day and what we want to do and what we need from the day. And I think that's the kind of the positive that came out of it.
I think a lot of things were an eye-opening experience for us and for a lot of people to try to just really see where you're at in life, and in that way you can make moves to correct something or not, but at least to give you a little clarity. It's a hard fucking time. There are no rules to the game, so for me, I understood that very clearly.
I'm looking forward to a good dance-off. I just miss being in a crowd of people without being scared, without feeling like you're doing something wrong when you're standing too close to somebody and brushing shoulders and talking to strangers. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really excited for that. As humans, we get used to things pretty fast. We go through a period of a couple months where we're like, holy shit, this is happening, but then we get used to it. And now we're so used to it that it's a norm. And I miss those times before. I really do.
It's not something that I want personally for myself anymore, but I think that other people should have the opportunity. You should have the opportunity to go to a strip club and put $1 bill in your mouth and have a stripper come by and squish her boobies on it and take it from you. And I don't see that within the next couple of years, and that makes me really sad, and I just want people to have that opportunity.
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna cut that out. I'm gonna murder you.